That doesn't float my boat, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my patience with you, babe. Beauty takes time, my friends. I'm a very average person, I'm not gonna lie to you. My makeup skills, very average. My makeup collection, very average. My makeup knowledge, extremely average. So today I thought I would put all of the above to the test and try out some of Beauty Bay's cheapest makeup products. So this is the final look. I've created this with one of the cheapest foundations, the cheapest concealer. You get my drift. Doing anything makeup related, I always feel a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I want to try and do that more on my channel this year. I want to try new things. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this video. I would really appreciate any feedback you have for me, but please don't be too nasty. I'm a little bit sensitive. This video is not sponsored, however, Beauty Bay have very kindly gifted me the products to film this video. So without further ado, let's get crack-a-lacking. Alrighty, so here I have the big box of Beauty Bay products. Also, I'm aware of the hand-face issue. My face looks so pale right now in the viewfinder because of my spotlights. This entire box comes to a grand total of £54 for a full face of makeup, lashes and everything. So I'm just gonna jump straight in with the primer. This is from a brand called The Ordinary. And this was only £3.90. Absolute barg. Oh, I like the colour of their packaging. Let's whack a bit of this on my boat race. Come on, hun. You okay? Oh, it's got a seal. Oh, it smells nice. It smells like your mum's best moisturiser. Okay, skin is prepped and primed, ready for this artwork that shall now commence. Next up, we have foundation. So this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I got this in the shade Classic Beige, but as we can tell, my skin is always a different colour, so I'm not sure if this is going to match me or not. Never used the brand Wet n Wild before. Oh, that was... Have I broken it? What is that? That doesn't float my boat, I'm not gonna lie. So this foundation is £6. That is an absolute barg. Do I just whack it on with this? Oh, it's a good colour match for me as well. It's very liquid. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this bottle. Not sure what's going on with that Batman thing going on there. Let's have a blendy blend. It's a very glowy foundation. I usually go for a matte, but I feel like this makes me look healthy. It smells like Play-Doh, which isn't really what I want to be putting on my face. But as foundations go, I actually quite like this. And just trust me, by the time I'm done, my face is gonna match the rest of me. It doesn't feel heavy on my face, which I personally like in a foundation, but if you are looking for more high coverage, this ain't the one for you, boo. Primer, I'm gonna give you a 6 out of 10 because I like your packaging. Foundation, I'm gonna give an 8 out of 10. Next up, we have concealer. So this is like one of the most raved about concealers on the internet. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. I got it in the shade C7. All my friends use it, they all love it, so let's whack this on. And concealer flaws, although many of mine are not physical. And I don't think this is actually Beauty Bay's cheapest concealer. This is £4, but that's still very affordable, and I know that everyone raves about it. The true test is whether it can conceal my under eye bags, because if it does that, it's a miracle product. Okay, I can work with that. I mean, it's made me look more pale, which is not the look I was going for. I'm now gonna do a little bit of face makeup purely because I want to bronze myself up. I'm sick of looking in the viewfinder and looking like a mismatched patchwork cushion. So the bronzer that I'm gonna be using is the Revolution bronzer in the shade Bronzer Kiss. This is the only one they have on the website, so one size fits all, I guess. But does it though? Let's test it out. How do you open it? Oh. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Unusual packaging, gets a 5 out of 10. Oh, also the concealer, 7 out of 10. Oh my god, it comes with a little, oh, it comes with a sponge. Don't like them. I'm just gonna take a little bit and contour with this, and then I'm gonna bronze my entire face with it. So it's quite a nice colour. It's nice and matte, no shimmer, which I like in a bronzer. I would definitely say it is what they call a buildable bronzer. Wow, I love being a beauty guru. I love my new career choice. Bit on your 5 head to make it into a 4-head. Why is my camera battery flashing, please? Honey, I've just turned you on. Surely I have not used up all your energy. My god, my camera is literally me. I'm gonna turn my light down a little bit because I think it's too bright, and that's why it's making me look weird. I was getting Elmer the Elephant vibes before. Make sure you get it right up in your hairline so no one thinks you're a tan catfish, even though you definitely are. Just quickly, a little bit of a deep chat. I've had a few comments recently saying, oh, she looks so much better without fake tan, or I prefer her without fake tan. I know that my tan is not to everyone's taste, but whose taste is it to? Mine. I think a lot of people that watch my videos forget that I live in Essex. When I walk around town, everyone looks like me. However, on YouTube, I know that everyone doesn't. But just being real for a minute, My pale skin is probably my biggest insecurity. So if a little bit of fake tan from a bottle is going to make me feel the world better, why aren't I going to do that? Just because a few people are saying that it doesn't suit me. I don't care, quite frankly. Also, I would like to point out that I do colour correct my videos. I whack that saturation up, I give it a little warm tone. So the colour of me that you see on YouTube isn't really the colour of me in real life. I'd say check out my Instagram because that is like an accurate representation of the colour of my skin. I don't know why it bothers so many people, to be honest, but it clearly does. So if you're offended by my fake tan, go and follow me on Insta, honey. Let's just calm the situation down, because in the grand scheme of things, a 20-year-old girl from Essex putting a bit of fake tan on, there's bigger problems in the world. So the blusher that I've gone for today, one, will not open. Come on, hun. Oh my God, I'm gonna lose my patience with you, babe. So the blusher that I've chosen is the Revolution Vivid Baked Blush. This one looks pretty, it looks kind of like a planet. I don't know why I'm getting spacey vibes from it. This costs a grand total of £2.50. So let's try it out, let's whack a little bit on. It looks like a really nice colour, it looks kind of like a light pink. It's got a little bit of dark pink thrown in there, it's got a little bit of a glimmer. Ooh, we love a glistening queen. This is actually a really nice, subtle blush. Just a little pink cheek, just a bit cute, like, ooh, is she a little bit chilly or does she just look adorable? Bit of both, hun. Alright, bronzer and blusher complete. I do my makeup in a really weird order, so I'm now going to move on to eye makeup. Then I'm going to come back later and do powder and highlight. So I picked up this little eyeshadow palette. This is a little, I think it's called a quad. Again, it's from the brand Wet n Wild. This little quad comes in 6 different colour variations. I've gone for the little pinky one. We're going for a pink look today, ladies. Okay, so actually in the eyeshadows, it says transition, brow bone, crease, eyelid. So good if you're a beginner or if you're just a bit rubbish at makeup like me. First of all, I'm going to prime my eyelids with a bit of this concealer. I'm now going to whack a bit of this transition shade all through my crease. So far, it's nice and subtle. Again, buildable. We are then going to go for the crease shade. A little bit nervous about this one, I'm not going to lie. So far, the vibe I'm getting is this is not going to be a very exotic makeup look. I'd say this looks more like purple / bruised, but it does actually seem to be quite pigmented if you pack a lot on, which I mean just seems logical really. I'm not mad about this. I don't hate it. I definitely wouldn't say it's pink. To me right now, this looks like more of just a neutral smoky eye. But I also like to put a little bit of the crease shade underneath my eye, so that's my next job. I just feel like it finishes the look off a lot more and it balances out your eyes better. Like, look at the difference between those two eyes now. It makes such a big difference. But that's not groundbreaking news, Han. I feel like everyone knows that. I love my contribution to the beauty community. Can always count on Fab Han to tell you facts you already knew. I'm now going to take a bit of the eyelid colour all over my eyelid. It looks a bit of a funny colour, I'm not going to lie. Kind of reminds me of like the fake makeup that your mum used to buy you when you were little. But we're going to try it out. I'm not going to judge it yet. Oh, okay. Oh my God, that's actually really pigmented. I've wet my brush a little bit, but oh my God, we love her. I'm actually shook at that. £2.95 for this. I am suddenly very impressed. I'm just putting a little bit more of the transition shade through my crease, blending it all together a little bit, making them be friends. So for brows, one of the cheapest products on the website was again another little quad set from Revolution this time. So this is the Focus and Fix Eyebrow Shaping Kit. I normally use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, so you know it's kind of like a waxy consistency more than a powder. However, here we have a trio of powders and then an eyebrow wax to set it. It also comes with a little tiny brush and a little tiny pair of tweezers. They are so cute. And I am going to go for this shade. I'm not going to use this brush because I'm not sure how much I trust it. If anyone's wondering, this little kit is in the shade light medium. I really don't enjoy using powdery eyebrow products, but I'm going to try my best. My verdict is this isn't a bad product, however, I just don't get on with powdered brow products at all. I find it really difficult to make it look neat. I like a clean eyebrow, so I'm going to take the concealer and try and clean up around the edges. I would rate this a 4 out of 10. I don't like it, but I know it's not a bad product. It does pack onto your eyebrows well. I just am not a fan of the powder. So I'm going to go for a little wing today with my eyeliner, and this is the Revolution, what are you called, babes? Dual Eyeliner Felt and Kohl. So I'm just going to use the felt side. But pretty much you are getting 2 eyeliners here for £3.50. Again, I don't think it's the absolute cheapest on the website, but for value for money, I definitely think this is the best. Well, we hope. Let's see how she performs. So far, liking the look of it. It looks like my Soap & Glory Super Cat Liner that I use all the time. Come on. Oh, this is not going to plan. Oh no, I've given her a little wipe with my face wipe and she seems to be getting her confidence up. Okay, she's not the best eyeliner in the world, but I think she had a little bit of nerves at the beginning. She was just a little bit scared about coming out to show. Not the easiest to work with, but at least we have managed to work with it. I'm just gonna put a little bit more concealer underneath my eyes. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but it has rubbed off a little bit. My bags are coming through. So the eyeliner, I would rate that probably a 6 out of 10 because it wasn't bad, and I do think it's good value for money, the fact that you get 2 eyeliners in there. But anyway, next up we have a powder. So I use translucent powder. I use the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So I wanted to find another translucent setting powder, which means that this isn't the cheapest powder on the website, but it's only £6, so it's the cheapest translucent powder. And £6 for a powder is still cheap anyway. So this is from a brand called LA Girl. Again, never heard of it. Oh, look at this. Snazzy little silky number. Again, once you've taken that little sponge out, there's actually a very small amount of product in there. Oh my god, it's all come out smoking. Can you see that? Felt like I was in Harry Potter then. Okay, I'm gonna whack a little bit of this underneath my eyes. Oh my god, it's smoking off my face. I hope you can see that on the camera. You know, after you've sieved flour and it's really soft, that's what this is like. I inhaled it. 2 out of 10 for taste. Patchy McPatcherson, don't worry huns. The artwork is not complete yet. Beauty takes time, my friends. Okay, that powder, I'm very impressed with that. I like it almost as much as my normal one, and it's literally like a fraction of the price. I would rate it an 8 out of 10, and for the smoky bit, 10 out of 10. Next up we have my favourite step of my makeup. It's the highlighter. Beautiful. Okay, so the highlighter we are using today is the Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter. The usual highlighter that I use on a day-to-day basis is this one. This is the Ofra highlighter in the shade Rodeo Drive. It looks like this, it's beautiful. However, this one is £25. This one is £3. And a little birdie told me that this is a very good dupe for these highlighters. By a little birdie, I mean just my gut instinct. Okay. Oh my god, you can see it in the viewfinder so well. See that shimmer? Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. I love a bit of nose highlight. Look how cute that is. A little bit on my brow bone. This is a very good highlighter, especially for £3. If I'm fancying more of a white highlight, definitely gonna reach for this one. Okay, Revolution highlight, you are the best of the bunch so far. I'm rating this 10 out of 10. Next step, we have a little, but actually kind of big mascara. This is again from Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild, very cheap brand apparently. This is the Mega Protein mascara, £2.50. Mega Protein, so I'm guessing like gains. It seems to shout as if it's a volumizing mascara. However, it is not. I'm not impressed with this, I have to be honest. Let's try it on my bottom lashes. Okay, so on the bottom lashes it looks all right. It's actually quite good for bottom lashes because it's quite subtle. It makes them look quite natural. Mega Protein, I think you need a few more protein shakes. But anyway, that doesn't matter because I also picked up some false eyelashes. So these are from a brand called Dauntless Lashes. These are the Diva lashes. They look a lot bigger than they looked online. Online I thought they looked quite natural, but they looked quite wispy. Also, I'm loving this packaging. It's like actual hard plastic. It's not just like the kind of plastic that you throw away. So this is a good little case to keep your eyelashes in. So these are £4.50, one of the cheapest individual lashes that Beauty Bay have. Wow, these are some big lashes and they definitely need to be trimmed. I get so nervous doing this. I know that they're big eyelashes. These are definitely more like night out lashes than they are daytime. On the website they looked quite daytime, so they're a little bit catfishy, but then who ain't this day and age? Oh my god, I'm learning to love the lash life. But anyway, while they continue to dry, I am now finally gonna do my lips. This is the final step. So I have this lip liner. This is a waterproof lip liner from BH Cosmetics. So this should have been £4, but it was £2. I got this in the shade Muse. I'm going for kind of like a pinky nude lip. This feels really nice on my lips. Oh, it's just broken though. That's not ideal, hun. All right, so now I've got to sharpen it. Great. Okay, so ignoring the minor blip that it literally just snapped off, I really like the feel of this. It feels really creamy. It's really easy to work with. It hasn't made my lips feel dry at all. So finally, the lipsticks that I picked up are also from Wet n Wild. And these were £3 each. I got a couple because I wasn't sure what colour I was going to go for. But I'm going to go for this one in the shade Never Nude. Ironic for a nude lipstick. This also feels really nice on your lips. I'm just not sure about the colour. Maybe I should have gone for this. Shall I try it? So I've just taken the other one off and the lip liner came off really easily with it. It is supposed to be waterproof, so I'm not sure that it would be very long lasting. Can't decide whether it's a good or bad thing that it came off so easily, because lip liners you usually have to scrub. Oh, I don't know which lipstick I prefer. So I'm not too sure about the colours, but in general, the lip liner and the lipsticks feel really nice on my lips. Very easy to wear is the vibe I'm getting from it. I would rate the lip liner an 8 out of 10, because she snapped, but let's look past that. And I would rate the lipsticks probably also an 8 out of 10. So guys, that brings us to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching this. I found it really interesting to see what the cheapest products on the market are like. I'm actually very impressed with this full face in general. My most favourite product was definitely the highlighter, and my least favourite was the brow product. Let me know in the comments down below if you've also tried the Revolution highlighter. Do you love it just as much as I do? Do subscribe to see my future videos. I make vlogs, I do like fashiony ones, a bit of everything. My channel is like the Christmas leftovers of the YouTube world. No one's really sure what it is anymore, but you like it anyway. I want to say thank you again to Beauty Bay for very kindly gifting me these products. I really do appreciate it and I loved filming this one. But anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!